On, I need to change shirts. This is a work shirt. Yep, back, and sorry about that. Yeah, so it was a work shirt. I don't know, but there's probably something in my contract somewhere stating I'm not allowed to, like, say where I work for any online content or social media, and I wasn't about to start getting into that with the company. Hello? Do you wanna capture the game, please, Steam? Apparently, Steam does not want to capture the game. No. Okay, there we go. Alright, we can also fix this now. We don't need the controller. So, what kind of AC... So here is what I'm really thinking. There is a lot of stuff that we can now play with, but I definitely want to do a run now using the ducats. We have a lot of stuff we can fit now. A lot of new things that we can try out. Actually, I was thinking we could do a run with the Curtis, a ducat, one of the laser turrets, and then just fuck it, pile bunker. So here's the question. What kind of weight class would you guys want to go for? Honestly, the Veril is still a very, very strong head. And I'm probably still gonna put on the Veril head. This is another head that I feel is very overpowered for where it fits. As for the core, they did just give the Notchster core quite a big overhaul. And let's see if we can keep this fairly lightweight. Now, as for the arms, what arms just got a buff? Honestly, the main thing was arms with good firearms stat for weight. Didn't have a lot of recoil. So we can actually use the Melander ones, aren't actually bad now. The Melander C3s actually look really nice on this chart. You know, the notch core kind of does make you look like a punchback, doesn't it? Could always go with the orbiter. I kind of want to see what we can do now with these lightweight changes. Now what legs can we go for? Obviously, the notch legs... don't know about using the notch legs though. Stability, I kind of want to... Actually, the Albas are very decent lightweight legs now, aren't they? The Alba with that buff is quite nice. It's great weight, great stability. Stats are nice. What do we want to use for... Oh, it looks like we may be using the Talbot. Now, what generator should we use? For Meza? So here is why I would say that these ones are not better than the Alba legs. Because if you look, the only thing the Alba legs win in is really the jump distance, which I will say is very nice, but the actual stability and everything isn't necessarily as good. But that jump distance is definitely something to consider with these weights. You know what? I'm gonna see where it ends up with the other part of it afterwards. What generator should we put? Yeah, honestly, this thing just got a fairly nice buff. So that buff is actually the buff is just nice. The energy capacity went up a decent amount. It restocks quite fast. Honestly, the Ling Tai also doesn't look too bad, but the energy is too low. But yeah, this does cover the energy that we really need for this. Curtis a Ducat, we have these. The Veril head is quite heavy, but fits on this frame. The load limit's within range. I don't think I need the Kikaku, really. Well, let's go try out an AC test. Yeah, honestly, Haru, that is what I was saying earlier. It just opened the option for, like, generators you can use. Also, notice the speed of this is much higher than it probably would have been prior. Like, look, we have a decent amount of energy, and it comes back fast. Honestly, the laser thing is kind of looking at it's better for PvP, probably. Really nice kiting tool. How many of these can I fire at once? Hold on. Actually, not bad. do feel like this one lacks a little bit of oomph. Doesn't mean we can't kite things around though. It's kind of also the point. Instead of the ducket, I may want to put a melee weapon on this. Honestly, the pulse blade just overall a very good weapon as well. Hey, Bennifer, how's it going? You can actually also charge the Curtis as you're using the blade also, which I think is also quite just quite a nice feature. Let's see. Now, if we change this back to the ducket, I'm probably not going to be able to fit it because of the end. Oh no, it fits! Let's see how this goes then. Here's just a bit about how having several of these would work. Honestly, I think that's probably better than having the pile bunker on it. So basically, so an actual lightweight will get the energy back, not the energy. They will get the bar to cool down faster, I guess. Not sure what a good term for it is. You know what? Let's just make this a double ducket. If this is honestly how we're doing this, might as well just go full in on the ducats. Change to the Abbott. And call it a day. Actually, the Oculus. You know what? This seems nice. Let's see how far this one can go. Just save this one here. I need to clean. I need to clean all of that up, really. She's what benefit? Oh yeah, they really fixed the freaking laser turrets. They will, like, these things function like actual orbit weapons now.
Destroy all of the Rubicon Liberation Front's artillery placements.
They also fixed just like a whole lot of different speed changes.
We've got a corporate mark! They're onto us already. Sneaky bastard.
There's several decent generators now.
There. That's one of the artillery placements. The front is protected with armor plating. Attack it from behind. You're up against mass-produced MTs. Eliminate them as necessary.
Enemy attack! They're after the artillery! Strike back!
Oh, you can't lock those on. They just go flying after what's ever closer. I need to keep that in mind. I thought those went after the target. They do not.
There! That corporate dog! Don't give them another inch. We have to defend the artillery!
Clear out the artillery here and our work is over.
I mean, Zimmerman wasn't necessarily nerfed. It was just brought in like line with everything else in the game. It was just too much better than a lot of the other options.
Confirmed. All targets destroyed. That's it for this job, 621. Return to base.
Which I'm not sure how this one will do against Escort Strider. I may have to change to the Curtis during it. Which, I mean, having double Curtis is also fine. It was just a bit of a ranged mismatch with how I was using the Ducat. You know what? Let's just see how this does against Freud.
Main system activating combat mode.
Also, so actually, Benifer. Okay, so before you got here, I did like a 30-minute review on every single stat change. Yeah, so I guess I'll go and post that also later. Yeah, this is very nice. But like, you can use these turrets for mid-range at this point. Like, you could use these like turrets with like some rifles. Wait, does he have laser turrets? Does he also have those? Oh, the drone. Yes. I mean, technically, those ones aren't really... Like, I mean, those are more of an exceed orbit. If we're talking about, like, an orbit cannon, technically, I've got the orbit cannon. Honestly, I keep forgetting they call the exceed orbits drones.
Activating combat mode.
I don't know why they changed shit. I can't either. No, so... Bag. He's got exceed orbits, which were the inbuilt core thing. Actual orbit cannons launched them at shit and chased people. And then there was the dual back orbit cannon that instead just sat in place.
Enemy attack! What I see? Like the Archivist group
the ones that chase you... Okay, those ones are laser turret. Hilariously enough, Bag, I'm currently using those. These ones are laser turret.
The muscle. An independent mercenary, huh?
The turrets are the ones that chase you.
Intercepted.
Thank you, FromSoft.
They're just mass-produced MTs. Wipe them out, 621.
This AC pilot's sharp.
Focus your fire! That merc's tearing through us. Damn it. Archivist really scored this time.
Only a few targets left.
How is the laser? How are they missing a not moving target?
It's like reinforcements.
God damn it.
Eliminate them.
Am I not using the turrets now? Because these things are definitely chasing after people. Like, those things are definitely moving. I guess maybe they're not. Maybe they fly forward until they shoot.
Squad has been eliminated. That's it for this job, 621. Return to base.
You know what? If the turrets are moving, I think they're just going forward until they find something. Honestly, I think they move until they fire and then they stop. But we can... There's definitely an easy way to find this out. Oh, what? You are correct. I got these mixed up. Then what are these? Oh, that's okay. Yep. Okay, yeah, that's what I was thinking of. I did not realize there were 3 of them. I didn't bother to pay attention enough because they weren't good. Yes, I've tried to copy the Amida emblem. You know what? Here is the real question. Can this build kill the people at the dam? Because that's what really matters. Can I finish the dam mission and go on to escort Strider?
Main system activating combat mode.
Can I do both of those?
Commence mission.
Because I don't believe I can do them with these
Destroy the
ducats,
Rubicon
unfortunately.
Liberation
Or I
Front
can, but it's going to be a
transport
pain in the
choppers.
ass.
Confirmed. Transport chopper down. Keep at it, 621.
We're under attack. The corporate merc. Intercept. Keep them off the supply. Yeah.
I do enjoy the, like, upward thrust boost.
Confirmed. Target
It makes,
destroyed.
like, aerial movement
On to the
so
next
much better.
phase.
It's here. Fight back.
We're no match for an AC.
Have no fear. The Coral is with us.
Looks like they've got a Baus tetrapod.
Well, these things only shoot a single target at once.
Ignore it. Focus on the mission.
But man, do these things deal good damage.
How are you?
Got the tetrapod, huh? You're unnatural at this, 621.
Yeah, they go after the closest target. I can't change target anymore.
Looks like you got them all. That's it for this job, 621. Return to base.
Honestly, the Gridwalker was a very nice booster. Unfortunately, I don't believe the Gridwalker was included in these stat changes, Haru. So unfortunately, the Gridwalker may have just entirely lost its own niche. Because its like niche was being the good vertical thruster. Like, if I check that chart I made, I don't believe it's going to be that much above the rest anymore.
The Corps see the Liberation Front as a hindrance to expanding their core.
Yeah, the Gridwalker is not that much above the
Rubiconians,
NGI anymore.
Your actions are only helping the Corps with their invasion. It's just a job, 621.
Though it has the lowest
All of it.
consumption. No, I mean, it's the lowest consumption based on how much thrust it gives. It's not necessarily terrible. I mean, it still has that niche, but it's not as strong in that niche,
target may be a
considering what the what the other close ones give as well.
Stay sharp, 621.
And its ideal weight also isn't that great. Hey Jimmy, how's it going? But yeah, so the thing is, usually the like slow, high upward thrust boosters help out the heavyweights, but because of how the range works in this game, they entirely flip the script.
Commence mission. We've got a read on the target.
Thank you very much, Jimmy. Yeah, so this game had a very
Now's the
large
time.
patch yesterday. So I'm currently trying the changes and stuff out. And I accidentally fired something. Well, I'm gonna restart the mission. Honestly, Haru, the upper consumption's fine.
Activating combat mode.
considering how short the combat range is, the upward thrust can't be too high.
Commence mission. We've got a read on the target. Now's the time, 621.
Because, like, I can get out of this ducket range within under a second by just flying up.
We're under attack! Stay the locals. That pilot's just a trainee on delivery duty, but don't let your guard down. I'll take this back. I just wanted to call sign of my own. Enemy AC destroyed. That's it for this job, 621. Return to base.
Oh, look at those little guys. They're like, what are they shooting at? Is there something over there? Oh, for the Gridwalker? I'm not sure. Considering how fast you go, 660 is kind of reasonable. Well, Haru, I'm not sure about that because this one is now pretty high, like high capacity. Part of the buff that they just did, the Hikoshu generators, quite up there now.
One new message.
And for like weight, it's also quite decent. It's only like 40% higher than like the really lightweight ones. I guess like the good lightweight ones. Which is like 2,000 weight. They can afford 2,000 weight. So here is the question with this now. Can we defeat Escort Strider without changing to like Curtis? Because I don't mind changing to Curtis and flopping the FCS for this mission, because we don't really have a choice. Oh, also, do we know if that patch yesterday fixed the issue with ray tracing crashing the game? Actually, Haru, they may not because they gave a large system recovery buff to most of the heads.
Commence mission.
Because people were using the flamethrower and the stun gun so much. Oh, sorry, you mean the flamethrower for this mission? Yes, it is.
What is that thing?
Sorry, I misunderstood.
Enemies on the radar. 621. They're coming. No ID.
That was a dumb mistake on my part. I should not have done that.
Those sea weapons. Defend yourself, 621. They're not going to listen to reason. Those are drone weapons made by the Rubicon Research Institute. Relics that survived the fires of Ibis.
No, that range they go isn't even that far.
Wait, there's more.
The problem, Haru, is range. The laser turret's range isn't that
Don't
that
take them
good.
head on, 621. They'll tear you to shreds.
See?
AP at 50%.
Yeah, I didn't think this was going to work. The ducket range is just too small.
AP at 50%. AP at 30%.
Now, if it was like one of them, I could probably figure it out. But there's just too many.
AP at 50%.
Yeah,
More incoming.
honestly, I don't even think that the missing part even matters, Haru, because the ideal range on them isn't that far. Like, the ideal range on these is only like 250, 300. They're way out of it. But if I switch this to the Curtis, I should be able to temporarily fit at least 2 Curtis on here. I can actually. Can I fit the run set? Oh, those are actually the same. Neat. Well, let's try a Turner. You know what? Let's try two Turners. Haven't actually tried the assault rifles. Try 2 Skirters actually. Let's see how the assault rifles work. Imagine if like rifles are actually effective now. A decent speed, lightweight. Though one thing I'll say is I don't believe the supply recovery is good enough on this one because it still starts to regen in the air but then barely goes anywhere.
Commence mission. Wait. Someone's already attacking the ship.
I haven't actually tried them after the buff.
Enemies on the radar. 621. They're coming.
I see exactly what you mean.
No ID. They're not Schneider MTs. Those sea weapons. Defend yourself, 621. They're not going
Like,
to
I have
reason.
pretty good FCS for mid-range, and it just... Yeah, these just don't pack them. They just don't pack what they need. I don't know how they still manage to not make rifles at least decent. Well, we have a run Setsu and a Curtis then. Yes, that is exactly it, Haru. It's like they have fairly low damage, and the range and the projectile speed don't justify the damage.
Main system activating combat mode.
But granted,
Commence
okay,
mission.
so the actual difference between close, medium, and long range, I don't feel is far enough for the speed that you move in this game.
What is that thing?
For the speed that you move, it just doesn't make sense, the combat ranges.
Enemies on the radar. 621. They're coming. No ID. They're not Schneider MTs. Those sea weapons. Defend yourself, 621. They're not going to listen to reason. Those are drone weapons made by the Rubicon Research Institute. Relics that survived the fires of Ibis.
I also hate how, like, the lock tracking works. But, like, this is a fairly decent FCS. Their basic movement shouldn't make me lose lock on when they're going in like a freaking straight line. Like, I would understand if it was like adjusting speed constantly, but like it's the same thing with the damn freaking wheelchair. It shouldn't make it impossible to lock on because it's regularly moving.
AP
Honestly, yeah, same. It is the only decent rifle, but it's been good for the entire time.
Helianthus machines. Don't take them head on, 621. They'll tear you to shreds.
Oh, Car Tiger, thank you very much for that follow. I really appreciate it.
1 repair kit remaining.
But yeah, the extra charge speed for the Curtis is very nice. It definitely needed it, and I'm glad that it got it.
Way too many for a chance encounter. Focus, 621. I'll do the thinking. Helianthus machines, coming in hot. These are dangerous, 621. Knock them down and go in for the kill.
AP at 50%.
Honestly, a Curtis and a Curtis with like a freaking Zimmerman or a Halderman would actually be quite nice now.
AP at 30%. Left shoulder ammunition at 50%.
Viento, maybe.
Looks like the last of them. Nothing on the long-range radar.
Honestly, punished back. The issue is not explosives. The issue is outranging the Helianthus machine's flamethrower. Outranging the Helianthus flamethrower is the entire difficulty with this mission. Honestly, we can definitely try it out. Let's go.
Rick, that button.
They did just give it a lot more ammo, didn't they? Yeah, it's got 160 ammo now. It's quite nice. No, Viento's 116 now. It had 120. Now it has, yeah, right. Yeah, right. Right, they gave it 40 more ammo, yes. Which is like 33%.
Main system activating combat mode.
But still, for the overall lightweight, this feels a lot better.
Attack! Get in there, you maggots!
Great. An independent merc. Who's the wise guy who decided the red gun should be taking care of some freelancer?
Who gives a shit? We'll handle this mission ourselves. One target destroyed.
Hey, freelancer.
What is the range
Told you why we're here.
of this Viento?
Well, us real red guns are gonna go climb the wall. This is just target practice. When we're done, the locals' little base is next.
100. That is very close range.
Targets destroyed.
So here's the problem with having Ricochet. Ricochet as a mechanic is fine. The problem is the combat range is dog water. It's way too freaking close for combat range. Like, yes, would I have at least preferred that the ideal range and then the effective range were like farther apart? So it's actually 100 and so it's 0 to 130 and 230 to 360. 360 is still medium, and then after 360 is long range, but no weapon has medium range. It goes to like 200, 220 if you're lucky, and then all the way to 700 on plasma guns. There is no actual mid-range weapons, or the few that do don't have the bullet velocity to make use of that range.
That takes care of the front line.
There are no mid-range guns. The rifles don't count because they're bad.
Wait, 621.
The Curtis linear rifle's a maybe.
Transmission.
No, there are a ton of laser weapons that are much farther than that. The plasma ones especially go to like 1,000 or 700.
A request.
But you are never gonna hit shit with them.
the 2 red guns. Our compensation will be double Balaam's offer. Awaiting your response.
It's not even about assault rifles. They don't know what they wanted from half the damn weapons. Like, if you actually look, I would say probably a good quarter, if not more, of the overall weapons in this game are missiles.
Raven. 621.
And then there's like a single weapon of every type maybe that's good, and then a bunch of other ones you're not sure why they're there. Like, why do the Halderman or the Sweet 16 exist when the Zimmerman just does everything better? Oh look, we actually get the proper warning on that guy's grenade launcher now. Honestly, I'm not a fan of the Viento for this role. I kind of wanted something like longer range than the Stapler.
50%.
I should see if I can get a second Harris to fit, honestly. This is nice.
No repair kits remaining.
I'm losing control of my machine. No choice but to withdraw. Confirmed. Gun 4 and gun 5.
No, yes. Actually, Shadow Reaper. The whole point for this update was nerfing Stagger. They have nerfed the impact of like all of the strong impact weapons. All of the underperforming weapons got either ammo or just actual bullet speed up. They fixed a bunch of laser weapons. But yeah, the whole point, the major purpose for this patch was like basically nerfing just assault boost rushing, bringing lightweights up and heavyweights and quads down. They have added several more usable generators. And yeah, they just nerfed a lot of the stagger focus kick spam bullshit, as well as the increased upward thrust of 50 to 20% for every booster makes it harder for like missile boats just completely stay away, as well as the main counter for assault boost is going up. So they actually heavily reduced the kick hitbox of quads and took like 1,000 to 15,000 AP off. Also, the what the hell was it? The stagger reduction that you get from getting hit during assault boost was also dropped. And you are right, we can try Little Gem. You know, wasn't it the grenade launcher, the Iridium? Little Gem didn't have that big of a change on it, did it? The grenade launchers. They had the effective range dropped and then got a bunch of damage. Oh, unfortunately, we do have to change the core a bit. Hold on. Oh, let me pull up the chart. What do I need here? Need a... I had the Natcher core. Need something with a similar weight that had a higher gen output. The Alba might actually fit. Hold on. Does the Alba core work here? Nah, still not good enough weight. As we change to the Firmeza legs. Alba core, and I guess we go for not as OP of a head. How much less weight do I need for the head? I need to take about 1,200 off the head. That actually doesn't leave a lot of heads. The best one in that category is the Mine Beta. Did I have the Varrow has too much weight? No. Mine Beta has more weight. Oh! Wait, I sorted this by weight. How did that happen? Sorry. Mine Beta should have not been inside that list. Alba head, actually. Okay. Nope, still need 250 less than the Alba head. Notchter, actually it is. Does the stability? Let's see how this goes. So actually, Haru, the biggest buff that this weapon got was not wasn't, well, I guess, yeah, it did get a buff, but, well, Karu, a lot of things got buffed. It's that the overall grenade launcher got the, if this misses, when it hits range, it explodes. Yeah, we could try out the legs. We were trying lightweights out a bit. We can also increase the, we can increase the actual legs a bit. Because I think we're getting too too light now. We have tried out these backs. You know, we can try out the dual missiles. See if the dual missiles are good now.
There's heavy fire coming from up top. 621. Keep an eye out for cover.
You'll never climb the wall, corporation dog!
I find that here it should just explode, right? Yep.
Alive with Rubicon!
AP at 30%.
Gatling cannons destroyed. The friendly MT squad will take care of the city. You take care of the boss.
You know, I'm curious if we can get like a dual Curtis midweight to work well.
We stand as one!
Like, these are honestly definitely a usable weapon now, which is nice.
They're in the city.
Just one AC. They're marking us.
Heavy defense slow. There's an AC behind us.
Corporate.
Mouse tetrapod MT eliminated. That significantly reduces the threat in the city. Access the bulkhead and break into the wall.
Honestly, it was stupid, Shadow Reaper.
Be prepared for close quarters combat.
The spam kick quad Zimmerman shit was awful.
Do you read me? This is V4 Rusty. You're fast. Guess you're sharper than they'd say. I'll have to step up my own game. Numbered Vesper is an elite. Remember, even Balaam couldn't crack the wall. Don't count on him too much.
So one thing that I do hate, the game doesn't let you reload back weapons.
Enemy attack! Need some backup! We're taking too much fire!
Oh, never mind, you can reload back weapons. I was just fucking it up. Never mind, I am incorrect. You can reload back weapons.
There should be a lift nearby. The target is close.
Oh, yes, yes. Honestly, the Harris I don't care about because it just overloads in one shot. But you can now use Curtis and actually charge them and get off a shot before the person's stagger ends. And, yep, hi there, Risic, how's it going?
Why, Sherpa? Make sure you resupply.
Risic, when are you getting this game? Besides Jeff, Joe's playing it now and Joe loves it.
That's the Juggernaut, a heavy mobile cannon. I wouldn't recommend taking it head on. It won't be able to keep up with
The angle for that's not as good as I was
distract
hoping.
it while you hit its blind spot. That's the stuff. Walter knows how to pick 'em.
Honestly, the Curtis kind of fills that role now. Prior, the charge took so damn long, I didn't really like it for the like actual role of being a sniper, but it fits it quite well now, or just really the ultimate
You'll
sniper.
have to finish without me.
Rusty, it's dead. What do you mean, sir?
Confirmed. Juggernaut destroyed.
Rusty, it's dead. What are you doing?
Wall climber is a success. That pilot, Rusty,
Honestly, Risic, it's really not much.
really are.
It really isn't as much as it seems.
I've taken that contingency into account.
It's like, honestly, it's like knowing Dark Souls parts. Or like the actual weapons. It seems like there's a ton of Elden Ring weapons, but there really aren't. I know, Bag, I know. I just don't know why he continued the whole, the whole charade. Yeah, let's go see what we can build now with my chart for like a mid-range, like a mid-weight leg. You know what? Let's go try out a wheelchair. What? Nah, we don't need a wheelchair. What about the 422s? These are just honestly an overall great pair of arms now. Honestly, this core is fine. Because the giant buff for the Ephemera, there's no reason to use... Like, the Ephemera would have been great in this situation, but not now. Honestly, with this, we still have quite decent speed, actually. Probably not going to have the weight I want, though, for this to work. Let's see. Well, let's see if there's like a bit of a better post-energy recovery generator. Honestly, this one got a buff too. The Yaba actually looks quite nice. Can try to go for some better arms. Go for the Natcher, and then I throw better arm. That's not gonna have enough. Honestly, Karu, you can probably just nuke it very fast. Like, if you actually try, you can almost definitely... you can almost definitely get the, Honestly, Risik, you would probably like just using heavy explosives or, like, melee weapons.
Combat mode.
Commence mission. Eliminate the PCA's mandatory inspection squads.
There's also a lot of missiles. Like, there are a lot of explosives. But probably something heavier.
Code 1-5. Unknown AC. Where did it come from? Eliminate it.
Subject guard sentry MTs. Watch out for their laser fire.
Honestly, the like first like really big patch hit yesterday, and they honestly like fixed a lot of balance issues.
Keep moving, 621.
I am actually quite satisfied with these changes so far.
Code 31C, descending fire from an unknown AC. Support, don't give that AC an inch.
Raven, don't underestimate those LCs. Though mass-produced, they're an essential component of the PCA suppression force.
Heavy firepower for an inspection.
We're being pushed back. Shut that AC down. This inspection is a priority operation.
Looks like you're clear here.
I was right.
Honestly, Haru, that is what happens with like every generation of Armored Core. The first game throws in a bunch of new stuff. The balance isn't necessarily great. As starting on AC4, they throw a bunch of balance patches out, but then the sequel that comes out afterwards, within a fairly short time frame, has a ton of fixes that generally greatly enhance the
Keep up
gameplay.
the good work.
I looked into this Kate. She's not even registered in the arena. Be ready for company if her plan to ambush the rear guard goes south.
Code 7-8, requesting backup. We've taken heavy fire.
This position's under attack too. Presently exchanging fire.
Right on schedule. Confirmed. The inspection squad inside the arsenal has been wiped out. It looks like we beat Kate.
Raven, I finished mopping up, but I have something to report. The PCA has made an unexpected move.
We need to change the
Let's
booster though.
rendezvous for now.
You heard
This
the
is a
lady.
heavy ground quick
Updating market
booster,
data.
and I'm not really good with staying on the ground. So I do have to stay, or should stay on the ground a lot more than I do. I just can't get myself to do it. Also, I haven't been using the whole point of getting these back weapons. The shoulder rockets in FA were a joke. Hold on, what do you mean by shoulder rockets? We don't have shoulders. Yes. Okay, so yes, Risk, there is. So the stamina bar fills up a shitload faster on the ground. So basically, for the effort of trying to not make someone able to permanently fly, the stamina comes back like 30 times faster on the ground. So basically, besides that it doesn't come back for a certain period and then starts to come back, it comes back a ridiculous amount faster on the ground, but if you bottom all the way out based on your generator, it'll automatically refill a certain bit and then refill the rest normally. To be fair, Reaper, yes, but you could also hatch someone using it. So, Haru, I do feel that the earshot needed it. It was so long. Hold on, the earshots is that the double shot one? Or is the earshot like the 12.8 second reload one that just took way too long?
Code 2-3, attending scene. We've got a 3-1C on our hands.
Lost the inspection team. Merck's made a big mistake.
System authorization received. Commencing termination.
PCA Special Forces. What is this?
Their suppression fleet is coming to Rubicon. These are just the outriders.
621. There's no avoiding this encounter now. Wipe them out.
We've ID'd one of them, sir. Independent Merc. Call sign Raven.
Raven. Raven's dead. What about the other one?
Damn you, Raven.
Special Forces craft destroyed. 2 remaining.
Keep it up, Raven.
Yeah, perfect. These things actually freaking work now. I love it.
It can't be.
Honestly, Haru, just because of the actual like stagger changes, I think the earshot's fine. Because you need to invest a lot into using the earshot.
It really is.
One hostile left. It's not over yet, 621.
Impressive, Raven.
Mandatory inspection followed up by a Special Forces deployment. What happened in the arsenal?
Outstanding work, Raven. I was right to choose you.
I pressed the wrong button.
AP at 50%. No repair kits remaining.
just the fact that you can back-to-back charge shot these now is great. Yes, it is very nice, Haru. Especially the fact that if you time your distance, you can also shoot it up now and have it just explode on just impact, from just not impact, just explode from distance.
You've shown me a thing or
So
two.
they did nerf the range a lot, but with the speed buff, as well as just the explosion on like end of effective range, it was very nice. Well, let's see what else is on the list.
Raven, thanks for the help with the mission. We'll meet again.
The detonating bazooka actually also got a buff. The buff was the projectile speed. Oh, that was the javelin. Yeah, right. This was the one that it wasn't getting the right, like, sound when it was going off. You know what? I'm actually curious for the dual active homings. These things overall were very good. I don't even know why these things got a buff. Explosive thrower did, yes. But this isn't necessarily an AC to fit that on. How is the tracking on this now? So it loads faster. Oh, that is a lot better tracking. Still not great at close range, though. They're honestly very long, like long-range focused missiles. But they will apparently circle something. Now, they did also say they fixed the lightweight wave cannon, but I'm kind of calling bullshit on that, probably. How shit is this? That's still not great. And you were saying the dual missiles. Yes, they did upgrade the dual missiles also, didn't they? Gonna actually try the big and small dual missiles. Oh, they're still not great at hitting stuff. No, that was actually not bad. They are a lot faster. Oh, it actually hits stationary targets. That's nice. And then you said the explosive thrower. Right, it got a range buff, didn't it? Honestly, that is a nice close-range weapon for, like, something, like, heavy or light. Or if you put that onto, like, the freaking wheelchair, it's probably very nice as well. Yeah, I am honestly a fan of that now. Also, they, like, doubled the ammo. Right, there's also this like other slightly heavier dual missile. Though, something that I'll notice, okay, so the AI always immediately quick boost backwards. So honestly, here is one thing that I've noticed about this game, which you can note here. If you ever try to use a melee or this explosive thrower, the AI immediately quick boost backwards, like frame 0, reading the input. In PvP, that will not happen. Yep, like, just like, watch this. Watch when I go to use this. Immediately he's gone. Immediately. A player is not going to do it that fast. So that kind of also, like, lowers the use value of this explosive thrower. At least for PvE purposes. For PvP, I'm still quite convinced this is a very nice weapon now. Now, honestly, Bags, all of the AI do it. Did any of the other like arm bazookas get a buff besides the explosive one? Yeah, it kind of did. What is this compared to the Iridium? Well, let's try those on the next mission. Actually, the Zwan Gi got a really nice reload speed buff. Though I'm not sure if the bazooka is necessarily the best one for this mission, but there's someone who shows up at the end who's gonna die. Little Gem may weigh a bit too much. Yes.
Activating combat mode.
Commence mission.
But it may also fly faster than those other ones that are actually next to it.
We appreciate your support, Raven.
Okay, they go very fast now. Holy crap. Those are actually useful.
We're under attack! The Liberation Front Tuck and an escort AC! They must be here for their friends. Intercept.
This may be a bit too much. Hold on. It means I can probably do this, can't I?
Landing at Site A. Commencing extraction of Comrade Ziyi.
621. Secure the area.
You came for me.
Sorry to keep you waiting, Ziyi.
I'm okay. Still alive at least.
Yeah, these have like 0 blast radius, though. Not that it needs it.
And I'll pay you back.
Heading for the next site, Raven. Keep us covered.
I would say I still feel the basic boost speed's a bit too low.
No. We've extracted combat vessel, but we were too late. Damn it.
But it's not terribly bad anymore.
Heading to the last site. Just a little more, Raven.
The coral wells are the Rubiconian's lifeline. He must have refused to talk.
I mean, this is still definitely faster than this one would have been. But the bazooka projectile speed is quite nice. Like, prior, using these heavy arms wasn't necessarily great unless you were, like, really heavy or like a tank. I could see a medium weight or a lightweight fitting them now.
Comrade, Father Dolmayan.
Like, these bazookas are
We're counting on you, Raven.
really good now.
Father Dolmayan has been extracted.
Thank goodness you're safe, Father. Coral abide with Rubicon.
You don't know what you're saying, girl. There'll be nothing left but dying embers.
Mission accomplished. Leaving the combat area.
621. New enemy confirmed.
That's a Red Gun's AC.
Escorting a prison break all alone. You're daring, give me that. I've fried bigger fish than you. That's gun 2 Nile. The Red Gun's deputy commander, and the brains to Michigan's muscle.
It's too dangerous to force our way through. Raven, secure the escape route.
AP at 50%.
Yeah, these are fast enough now that the AI isn't just automatically dodging them.
Lost your nerve? Pathetic gun 13. What did Michigan see in you?
AP at 50%.
No wonder Michigan took a shine to you. Confirmed. Gun 2 Nile is down. Well done, 621.
They won't have anything left to throw at us now. Thanks for the support, Raven.
What is the range on these charge shots?
Confirmed. The chopper has exited the combat zone. Mission accomplished. Raven, a symbol of resolve. But mark my words, there will be nothing left but dying embers.
Well, yes, really far. That's why I'm asking, because they're hitting very far away. It's the entire point of the question, Haru. Honestly, so we're probably going to finish Watchpoint and then just end it here, or the day, and then we'll probably finish it tomorrow. Like, we took a decent amount of time looking over every single change earlier, and we've been trying a lot of stuff out.
let me fuck.
Good. This you'll
Actually, just the regular effective range is 337. So I do still like these better because, as you said, Little Gem is still a bit too heavy for like the bang you get. Surprised that this napalm launcher didn't get anything else. Honestly, I don't know. People don't really use Therapist, but yes. Therapist could have a spot.
you'll be going in undercover.
Are you sure we don't, Haru?
Main system.
I mean, look, there's still a lot of stuff that they didn't cover in this patch either, but this is a very nice start.
No evidence. If anyone sees you, handle it.
Code 1-5. Intruder sighted. It's just one AC. Who are they with?
We can look into that later. Engaging. Code 7-8. Requesting backup.
You know, I kind of always forget that these guys don't have a shield on the front, so I can just shoot.
Cavalry isn't coming. Wipe them out, 621.
I always forget that I can just nuke those guys from like halfway across the map.
Confirmed. Enemy squad destroyed. Move on to the next area.
Where did that AC come from? What happened to the patrol squad?
Code 1-8. All units deploy for combat.
You're exposed to snipers from all quarters.
Well, yeah, because I don't think it changes, Haru. But honestly, the Curtis are now pretty decent to fill that mid-range gap.
Indicated.
They have their regular shots, the range is good, and you can actually spam charge shot now.
That's the watch point's control center. The target's inside. Make your way in.
2 repair.
You. 621, stop. Behind you.
Handler Walter. I'll be coming for you next. First, the dog.
C1249. Sula. He's an independent mercenary who survived first-gen augmentation.
Yes, I'm very surprised that they didn't give us like a not moving target dummy,
Penetrate the control center.
considering
Destroy the
everything they were
target.
already doing in this game.
There. Destroy the device in the center.
Main system, reactivating combat mode. I looked into the enemy craft. It's an autonomous PCA craft, Bounteus. You'll have to break its pulse armor to inflict meaningful damage. Pulse armor down. Now's your chance, Raven. I've taken your constant offline for now. That massive dose of coral nearly killed you. Please, you have to focus on winning this. The waves are intensifying. Raven, get clear.
2 repair kits remaining. AP at 50%. AP at 30%.
The enemy can't take much more.
Honestly, the Curtis make perfectly good sniper rifles now.
No repair kits
Like,
remaining.
this is the mid-range weapon that we basically needed for this whole time.
50%.
Yeah, so stopping the stream for here today, but we can definitely build something around this. Especially with these grenades, the bazookas, we can make a very nice, like mid-range midweight focused around these with this charge buff. Because you can actually capitalize on a stagger now. Plus the lighter midweights being faster, the better flight speed. I'm gonna work on something in the morning to use for the rest of. Okay, so for the rest of this run, we are doing the all mined route just to make sure we get some decent bosses in there, a good number of AC fights,
621. And what rest that?
and see where we can take this from here.
Raven.